Welcome to the Riff. Today, Justin sits down with Will Maxwell. They talk about Will's story and how he showed up at North Point and what the future holds for the Maxwell family and the Republic campus. Rep Mo Burgers has quite a few shout-outs in this one. I wouldn't be surprised to see them as a gold sponsor for the show one day. I'm not really sure what a gold sponsor means, but we will make it a real thing if necessary. Thanks for listening.
Riff listeners. Oh my goodness.
We are looking in the camera.
We're going to look in the camera. Yeah. Hey,
What's up?
Most people are just listening.
What? I mean,
so now it's
maybe this
be...
will draw. Maybe they listen because we don't look in the camera.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But now we'll look at the camera. Hey.
What's up, guys?
Okay. So listen, this is a little bit different.
Sean.
You're going to be listening to this and you're thinking, I hear two voices.
Yep.
But one of them is not Jeremy Johnson.
I can do a Jeremy impression.
So here's the deal. If you want to play this on 2x speed, you can. So you can get to Jeremy, okay? Because he will be back.
He will.
But he is out today. So my name is Justin. I am sitting in his seat temporarily.
Literally sitting
In his seat.
If you only get that if you're watching.
I've got new pants on though, so they're clean. It's good. When he gets back, it's going to be like nothing even happened. But I am here with the Will Maxwell.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm glad to be here.
Oh, it's so good.
I know you didn't ask me how I was feeling, but like,
no,
I'm glad to be here. I just thought I'd just offer that for whatever it's worth.
I know. So we thought, man, let's have. We've never talked about your story. We've never talked about just kind of the roles you've played at North Point, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to riff with Will Maxwell today.
Is it okay to be nervous?
No.
Like,
are you?
I didn't realize that you guys actually riff. I thought it was just like a shtick.
I know,
I thought it was
so we had breakfast this morning, and you asked me, "What are we going to talk about?" And I said, "I don't know.
I don't know." I'm like, "Oh, that's for real."
Yeah,
okay.
we really do.
So in case you guys wanted to know,
yeah, it's a true thing.
They
we
show
sit
up,
down,
sit
and
down,
then we riff,
and then just whatever comes to mind.
It's so good, man.
So I'm nervous, but I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm glad to be here.
I am not nervous, but I'm excited.
Of course you're not. You're on the other side.
I know.
Have we had? I am a listener, but have we been able to grill you?
Yes.
Okay, I missed.
I've been on here. Are you serious?
I missed that one where we got to just.
I was on here with my wife. It was people talk about it all the time.
Can we edit that?
How dare you?
Can we edit that out?
Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
Will Maxwell, tell me your story.
Oh my goodness. From when? When do you want me to start?
Let's go 4 years, maybe 3. No, let's go birth.
Birth.
Something Jeremy says is birth to now, hit the highlights.
Okay.
So I'm going to say the same thing.
I can go pre-birth if you want to.
No. I don't
know what kind of show this is. I don't know.
No, let's stay. Let's just go. Let's go a year to now. Let's go from infancy to now.
Okay. Infancy to now. You don't want to hear about my swimming story?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. That's fine. Okay, so born in Indianapolis, Indiana. All I've ever known is Midwest, so I've been all over. But I guess that's jumping ahead. So let me start over. Indianapolis, moved to Springfield when I was in high school. I had some family out here that we wanted to connect with. My dad got a job, just get us out of the environment that we were in Indianapolis, which actually probably saved my life. Like it was we weren't in like the roughest of roughest, but it's definitely not Springfield, Missouri. So there was definitely some rougher spots, but moved to Springfield in high school, played football, wasn't good. I'm not gonna lie, I could. No one would ever know, but I'll be honest because we're on the Riff.
Thank you.
But we
what position did you play?
Running back and linebacker.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
Absolutely. So I did play.
Okay.
I was a player.
Right.
I started.
Okay.
Just wasn't.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You can stop. It's fine. You don't have to.
We can edit that.
Yeah.
I'll start over. I was all state. You can Google it, and I still hold the record to this day. What record? Probably most water breaks. I don't know. But yeah, I played in high school. I've always been like the popular person, like known everybody and kind of just hung out with a bunch of different crowds. Always loved people. And so that kind of translated into when I started going to church. I started going to church for every reason a high school guy goes to church. There's a girl there. So I went and just got connected and found good community, found good people that got me way outside of my comfort zone. I had never been out to a country. I have never been camping. I have never done, my church background is, like, those like churches you see in like Medea movies, like that gospel, that like, and so it come out here and it's like electric guitar, skinny jeans, like it's very different. And so, but I ended up falling in love with it. And I had a youth pastor who is in my life to this day, just pour into me and was just like, you can do this. You always had my back, and went through some tough times in that season in high school, where he just always had my back. And in that moment, I was like, I want to do this. I want to be a youth pastor. I want to help students. I want to be a big brother to all students. I want to help them go through their tough times and help them navigate what life looks like, that God can still use you, even though maybe you've made some mistakes, even though your home life is in shambles. So that's there. And then got a great opportunity to move to back to Indianapolis to help with a church plant there. So that was an awesome time. Somewhere in the middle of that, I forgot. Sorry, Candace. I got married. Yeah, I know. It was a time jump. It kind of went from high school to
what
marriage.
We'll splice this.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, not this part. We'll leave this part in.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we.
Okay. What if I cough? I've been holding the cough in for a while. Can we edit that? I don't know. I don't know what the rules are around here.
You can
clear my
cough.
throat.
Yeah, you can cough.
Okay,
there
cool.
you go.
That's all I need.
You're good.
So, but yeah, I got married in 2015, and we've been married for 7 years. So that's been a blast. We have 2 kids, Maya and Carter. Carter's 5, Maya is 5 months. So good gap right there. That's fun. But then we moved to Indianapolis, helped with the church plant there. That was my first big boy church job. And then we moved to Oklahoma City to be a part of the parent church of that church, the larger campus. And then got the opportunity to come back to Springfield, which I told myself I would never do.
Why?
Because it's just, I'm a big city. I grew up in Indianapolis.
Have you been to the mall here? I mean, it has got everything you'd
Bass
want.
Pro was a selling point for me.
Right?
That was, and once it finally got done,
it's still not. They're building still.
Dang.
Yeah, it's never going to be done.
Never done.
No.
Never done. So, but yeah, I love the big city. I love diversity. I love meeting new people. I love all of these things that come with the big city. A sports team, like a professional sports team, like go Colts, even though we suck right now. But maybe by the time this comes out, we are on a hot streak. I don't know. Doubtful.
I don't think so, man.
Hopeful.
I don't think
Go
so.
Pacers? Nah,
No,
probably not either.
No.
No. But yeah, so I just told myself, but every time I would come back and visit, I was just like, I kind of missed it. Oh, this was nice. Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought. And then my heart just started to shift. And then the opportunity to come back and be a youth pastor at the church that I grew up in my faith, presented itself. I was like, oh yeah, let's do it. And been here since. Great place to, we raise our family, and we have our family here. My wife's family's in Branson. And then I got the call to come to North Point. And that's when everything just gets crazy. So get to North Point, and I think I hold the record for the shortest lived youth pastor of all time. So started North Point into February 2020. Had the best 3 services of my life.
They were strong.
Oh, they were strong.
They were strong.
Had, great. I mean, go down in history.
Yeah,
opening
some of the
3
strongest.
weeks.
Yeah, some of the strongest.
And then the world shuts down, and I don't know what to do. Trying to navigate student ministry during that season.
The services after that weren't as strong.
I don't know if you. No, they weren't as strong. Slightly. I don't want to overdo it.
No. We didn't have them.
We tried hard.
Yeah, we just didn't. Yeah.
But so yeah, that was a very crazy and wild season as everybody went through that, trying to navigate, and then shifted into the operations role, which was that was fun to switch into that connections, to get to know and hang out with some other volunteers and navigate outdoor services and come back in. And but now I'm in this next gen role and being able to keep going with students and keep going with young adults. And I don't know, it's just a bunch of different seats and a bunch of different opportunities here at North Point.
Okay, listen, speaking of seats.
Okay.
I just...
Are you talking about this seat? The one right here?
Oh, man, I just feel antsy right now. I feel antsy in Jeremy's seat.
I want to lean back, but I feel like I'm going to fall.
No,
Again,
let's trade seats.
You want to trade right now?
Yeah. I mean, if you're watching on... So here's the deal. If you're
trade right
listening,
now.
this is not going to be like... if you're watching, what a dream.
It might
all right?
sound. It might sound different.
Let's trade seats.
Okay. All right. It's like when you do that at a red light with the car.
This is good. Oh, yeah.
I feel powerful.
We need to trade them.
I feel powerful.
I don't know.
Justin,
This...
where were you born?
I was.
I feel like I'm asking the questions now.
No, this is
In
my
a
normal
manger?
side.
Is that what
This
you're about
my
to say?
normal side.
You born in
I
a
don't
manger?
know what I was doing over there. I thought maybe
feels
that
better.
would be this feels more natural. I'm now looking at the window. I usually look at the window.
Yeah.
On that side, you're looking
I'm looking back at
at
the
like
camera.
a curtain thing.
And there's the thing, I can actually see myself in
now
the
you can
camera
see,
now.
and now I feel more at home right here.
Okay.
I feel good.
This is it.
Sorry
This is
to
it.
the listener for wasting your time.
I think they had a good
45 seconds, but I think that from this point on, I think it's up and to the right for this conversation. I feel really
it wasn't
good right
before?
here. It was good.
Was it
but I
going
think
down
it's
the other way?
No, I think it's going up.
Oh, man.
Tell me about North Point, man. So you show up at North Point, you are the student guy, you move into operations, all those pieces. What is it about North Point that attracted you to the style that is North Point? What keeps you here? What excites you for the future?
What I love most about North Point is I've been in a bunch of places. They mean what they say. I love that when we say we are a safe place to find and follow Jesus, we mean that. I love that our leadership is the same that you see on stage in the lobby, you see them behind the scenes. They're the same. I love the commitment to making this a safe place. And so for me, I've never felt safer being here. And
explain that. Why?
So can we how real can we get on the riff? Do we
let's go 90%.
Okay, cool. I'll save a couple little things. For the listener, I mean, I guess the people visually can see.
I know. This is the most shout outs we've ever given to someone who's watching.
They deserve it. They deserve it.
You deserve it. So does the listener.
So does the listener. So I will describe if you don't know what I look like. 5'10", like long walks on the beat, medium built. I don't want to say I'm fat. But I am black. So nice tan there. But I say all that to say, what I mean by a safe place for me, in 2020, we all experienced, no matter what side you were on, we all experienced the summer of 2020. And it was tough for some. And no matter what, relationships were changed. No matter what side you were on, no matter how you viewed things, your perspective, it was felt by everybody. And for me, it was felt in a way that just broke my heart. Kind of seeing how the world was and or is, or whatever, and seeing that, and felt really lonely. It felt really lonely in that moment, and honestly, my faith kind of started. It was like I felt lonely. I was like, God, do you see me? Do you see me? Is this a gospel that I can put my trust in? Is this something that the thing that I've dedicated my life to? Is it real? And I remember there was a service where we're all locked down and we're all tuned into the news, and Jeremy calls me and he's just like, hey, I just want you to know that I love you. And we didn't even get into the why or anything. It was just want you to know that I love you. And I can't imagine what you're going through right now. But I just want you to know that like we love you. And that's all I needed to hear. And he does a message and he addresses the topics that I know a lot of churches don't feel comfortable addressing. And he was like, you matter. And I remember sitting on my couch and watching this, and I remember tears, I felt like he gave me a hug through a TV. So, which you've never been hugged by Jeremy, I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10 hugger.
Really?
But yeah, I mean,
would go 7.
7?
He holds on way too long.
You know what? Great call. And I don't think he's ever patted me on the back either. I don't think it's ever been like a pat. He's not a double under guy. He's not a double under. He's
a side.
Yep.
Maybe 10, 15 second guy.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
You are absolutely right. So, and I want to redo that. We can edit that. No, but yeah, so for me, and I've had times to be able to walk through that and have conversations with Jeremy, with the staff, with everybody, and just be my authentic self. It allows this to be, I may not have all the answers, I may not get it right all the time, but I love that there's grace for that. I love that there's room to grow in that. And I love that North Point's allowed me the opportunity and put me in positions to be able to continue to grow. This is a safe place for me is why I'm here, and I want to be that for other people. No matter where you come from, no matter what road led you here, no matter what that looks like, I want to be the person that's a safe place, and I want to carry that mission outside of the walls too. I want to be a safe place, even if I'm at Starbucks. Like whenever you're with me, you're in a safe place, and I want that.
I think that's the key to a community like North Point, right? I just think that once you experience it being a safe place, or if you experience it being a safe place for someone else, once it's personal, right? Yeah. It changes the game.
Absolutely.
Right. And there are a lot of preferences that you got to lay down if you're going to be a part of something like that, right? Like all the time, we talk about for it to be safe, we're going to have to change the way we live.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's cool, man. So listen, I said we've got 10 more minutes, right?
Oh, really? Only?
Yeah, and then
there's so much to talk about.
I know when we sat down earlier this morning, we were like, let's just talk about this, and this. I do want to talk about something. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Hit me. Ready?
I'm so ready. We only got 10 minutes.
Are you nervous?
Drop it.
Say right now?
No. No. Yeah.
Are you all right?
I am slightly.
Oh, I'm sorry. As we talk about being in different seats.
Yeah.
The time that this episode releases, which is going to be late this year. I don't know what day it releases.
Who knows?
I don't know what the schedule is. We're going to be talking Republic campus pastor, right? So we've got a long time North Point all-star. Like if we had an all-star team, John Martz would be like the power forward.
I really thought you were going to tell me first.
No.
Okay.
But you're going to get there. You're going to get there.
Second team or my first team? Am I starter?
You were a starter in high school.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't.
Gosh, beaten by Martz again. Dang.
So we've got Martz moving over to the Springfield campus as Preston moves into a spiritual formations position. That'll be central. That'll be for all campuses, and I think it's going to move us forward in a lot of ways, just on discipleship and a pathway from when somebody does show up at North Point. How do you get from this step to the next step, right? We're really digging into that, and we're really digging into how do we help people along the journey, and Preston's going to be monumental in that, and Martz is going to be taking the lead at Springfield, and as that happens, man, the growth that you've shown, the relationships that you've had, it's just a natural conversation to say, Will, what does this look like for you to lead in this capacity? And you're going to be walking into that. And I kind of want to talk to you about what that means for you, what that means for your family, and just what are you excited about, man? What are you excited about the community of Republic? It's a phenomenal community.
It is.
And we've been there with a campus now for a little over a year. We had a pop-up there for quite some time during the COVID
so
outbreak.
Fun. I was at every one.
So fun.
It was great.
It's so
I
fun.
loved it.
So a great community of people that are committed to creating a space that's safe for people to find and follow Jesus. So just kind of walk through, man. What are you looking forward to? What are you excited about? What's on your heart for those?
I am really pumped up for it for a whole lot of reasons. One, it's I think about my life and I think about Republic. It's so tight-knit community. It's a family community. And I not to get super like crazy spiritual in this, but I'm like, what God can do with somebody like me who grew up, my mom was an addict, my parents split up, not a successful marriage. Like I've never grown up seeing that. And so I'm like, and again, we talked about earlier, I've always saw myself in a big city. And so here we are.
I'm just saying there's an heiress in Republic. I don't know if that makes it considered a big city. But
I mean, it's on the way. It'll be Kansas City in 2 years.
For sure.
They
got a Dunkin', I think.
No, there is. And there's a Baskin Robbins right next to it.
No.
It's right inside. You haven't been?
I've not been.
We should go.
Okay.
And Repmo Burger is it's the best burger place.
Yes.
And I'm not just saying that because I'm telling you, it is.
And we are still open for sponsors.
Yes. Oh,
so
Repmo. Let's go. So I'll wear a shirt.
I will eat their burger.
I'll eat the burger right here while we are on this thing. So it means the world. Like when I ever have those doubts in my mind, I was just like, God not being in control. I'm like, oh, he is. There's definitely, it's not a coincidence that I'm able to do this. But the excitement comes from, again, making that a safe place. How do we do that? There are people right now who are, and I know it because I was one of them. We talk about first time guests all the time. There are people that we try to make this the best first time guest experience all the time. But there are people who are walking through our doors who are saying like, God, I'm going to give you one more chance. God, today is that last chance right there. Right. And if you don't show up, if I don't hear from you, if I don't feel a hug, if I don't feel love, if I don't get that community, then I'm out. And I've walked through that. I've walked through that with other people, and I'm like, man, we have to make this a safe place for people to find and follow Jesus. We get one shot to do that. Mm-hmm. And so when I think about people in Republic, it's like, let's bring that. Let's do that. Let's crush it out there. I love Next Gen. I'm a former youth pastor. I love families. I have a 5-year-old.
You were a youth pastor at North Point, right?
I was.
Was that 3 weeks?
The strongest 3 weeks
strongest,
ever.
So I think you're
okay.
I don't know.
But yeah, I passion point of mine is that next gen, that kids, that next gen area. And so I'm like, I say this all the time, parents go where their kids want to go. So I'm like, I've never one time woke up and said, you know what sounds great today? Chuck E. Cheese. Like, no, my kid goes. So I'm like, let's crush it. Let's make it a safe place for these kids to be here. And a part of that story of a question that you asked me earlier of why North Point, I remember showing up to a Saturday service. And I remember being like really confused and just kind of just going through it. Showed up a couple, Charlie and Sarah Hungerford. What's up? They're YouTube watchers. I know it. I just feel
watchers?
it. I feel it. I don't know if that's true, but I feel it. What's up?
You want to wave at them?
Yes, I love you guys.
If you are just a listener, I'm
you
telling
don't know,
you,
but
you are missing out.
But
oh my goodness.
I'm sitting back left corner. I'm late to get there because whatever. And they come up and they leave their seat and they come up and they say hello to us. It made us feel so welcome. We love the worship. We love Jeremy's messages. But the big thing for me is as we're driving home. So at the time, my son is 2.5, maybe 3. At that time, we're driving home and my son in the back says, Jesus walks on water. And we're like, what? We're like, Jesus walks on water. I'm like, where did you learn that? He's like, at church. And I'm like, wow. Like, we read the Bible to him. We talk this stuff. Never has anything like set in like that. But the message and everything that the Kid Point volunteers did changed the game for us. And me and Candace both looked at each other as we're driving off and we're like, we're in. We're here. So this is what we're going to do. So it's like, it's stuff like that. When you talked about becoming personal, I want to be that for other people. I want that. And there are families that need this. There's families that need a North Point. And so yeah, when it comes to excitement for Republic, Whataburger's on that list. But everything else that comes with that.
Hold on.
Oh, did I say it wrong?
We just talked about Repmo.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
What we got to put both. We can't put eggs in. What if they don't? And then Whataburger. I mean,
I'm going to put my eggs in. I don't know where my eggs are going to go.
I'm going Repmo Burger.
Do I have?
If I had to choose one burger,
serious?
I'm going to choose Repmo.
Okay, if I had one, burger. I'm going to choose Whataburger.
Okay.
So I think we're safe.
I think we are safe.
I think we're safe. Okay, good.
Whoever
good.
does it first. It's a race. It's a race. I keep looking at the camera like the CEO of Whataburger is going to look in here.
You never know.
If anybody knows Pat Mahomes,
that are listening
all over the world, right?
Yes, Belgium.
Yep,
well,
Belgium.
I think still. I don't know. We haven't checked. But
we could do
my guess would be yes.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I bet. This gets to Travis Kelce and Mahomes quickly. I bet it does. Someone knows someone. So Republic, I'm excited. I'm honored. I'm blown away that you guys trust me and you guys do this and you guys are committed to this. And so, I want to keep going.
Well, here's the deal. We are committed to to the vision of North Point.
Absolutely.
Right? And right now that is playing out in communities of Republic and the Dream Center and Nixa and Springfield, the greater area of Springfield. And couldn't be more excited to have you step on board in this type of capacity. The care that you've brought, the professionalism that you have, and the passion that you got for North Point, and the love for Jesus that you bring to the table, man. I think that we're going to continue to see lives changed in Republic, and I think it's going to continue to be a safe place to find and follow Jesus even more so.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Pumped up for it.
Will, thanks for sitting down today, man. And
Thank you
riffing.
for having me. Can I come back?
Yeah.
You can say no.
No, there's a couch right over there.
Okay.
You can just sit down and you can just hang anytime you want, man.
What if there's a certain amount of YouTube views that come up?
Oh my goodness.
If we get a spike here, I want to come back.
Yeah, if this goes, I would not be shocked if it goes, what the kids say, viral.
Viral.
Right?
I can see it going viral.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I
would be humbled by it.
We gotta do a TikTok dance.
What does that even mean?
Do you want to find out?
No.
We can do it right now.
I'm not going to do that.
For part 2.
Oh,
That's it.
What a teaser. What a teaser. Like for part 2. I don't even know what that means.
It's a TikTok thing. It's the kids know all about it.
Oh
how about we do it for the podcast listeners? We'll do a dance for the podcast listeners.
What? I don't even know how you would do that. They wouldn't be able to see it.
I made an office space. No one they didn't see it. I looked at the camera like the office. Thank you for having me. I'm so pumped to be here, and I'm excited for the future. And I'm buying a lot of orange, so I'm about to go all in on orange.
I'm going to go all in orange.
Yep,
I've always said that. I've always said, you know what Will Maxwell needs? More orange.
More orange.
More orange.
I don't have any.
Is it Bengal? Are they Bengal tigers? Is that what they would be?
I hope so.
Me too.
Like Jamar Chase. I can go get a Cincinnati jersey.
Oh.
There it is.
There you are.
There it is. And forget the Colts.
All right, Riff listeners, thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you next week.
Love you. Oh, you looked at me and I looked at the camera.
I know.
Oh,
it's the cameras.
We've
just done a lot of camera.
Do we want
work
to try it again? Do we high five?
No. Oh yeah, we'll high five at the end.
Okay.
Riff listeners, thanks for tuning in and also watching. See you later.
Thanks for listening to this episode of The Riff. We'll have a brand new episode every week, wherever you find podcasts.